Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Base Sunday. I'm your host, Frank Malico. We begin with our weekly pitch. If you got a show idea out there, we'd love to hear from you. All you got to do is go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Base Sunday. You see it right there. Comment to the page, and hopefully we can get in touch. Our first guest has been doing social work for over 3 decades, helping both young and old with developmental disabilities. She is the Chief of Regional Services at the Golden Gate Regional Center, which helps individuals in Marin, San Francisco, and San Mateo counties. And we're delighted to have her on the show on this Sunday. Say hi to Lisa Rosine. How are you?
Good morning.
Great to have you here. Well, we've been chit-chatting a little bit off camera. Tell us exactly what you folks do.
Golden Gate Regional Center is a private nonprofit organization that serves people with developmental disabilities in Marin, San Francisco, and San Mateo counties.
And you're busy right now.
We are very busy. We have over 8,500 people that we're supporting.
And it blows my mind. You told me how many people actually help service those people?
Currently we have a staff of 120, and each person is unfortunately carrying a caseload of about 90.
Wow. And what do these people do?
Each case manager is assigned a family or an individual, and they help them determine what their needs are, what resources they have naturally, and what the state would then need to pay to provide a safety net for them to live safely in the community.
And your clients are people that might have autism. Tell us what they do.
The qualifying disabilities are intellectual disability, which was formerly called mental retardation, substantially handicapping epilepsy, cerebral palsy, and autism.
Yeah, and what do they do? You check on these people, but some probably need more attention than others. Give us a kind of an idea, a little snapshot of what some of the caseworkers have to do.
We serve people from birth through death. So everyone needs something a little bit different depending on the stage of life. And we're also serving infants that we provide preventative services so that they don't have lifelong disabilities. So each person is going to be served in a little different way, receive different services. The majority of the people we're serving still live at home with family, but as they age, adults are trying to make their way in society, find homes of their own. We contract with vendors to provide those services.
And help mainstream these folks into adulthood, to make them on their own?
Into employment. We are pushing now the state's Employment First initiative, which basically says that all people, regardless of disability, have a right to work and have productive, meaningful lives, and that should always be the first choice instead of sheltered employment.
If there's a family out there that might need some help, how do they apply, and what are the requirements?
If you're interested in applying, we have our website, www.ggrc.org, and there's a little intake icon on the website, or they can call our main number in our San Francisco office, area code 415-546-9222, and ask for intake.
Okay, and then the process after that, they go through a series of interviews and that kind of thing?
They're assigned an intake social worker, and they will be contacted roughly 2 weeks after that happens. The social worker will go out to their home, do an interview. They're then assessed by a physician and a psychologist. We gather records. The disability has to happen prior to the age of 18, so the more records people have to substantiate that, the better.
And you were a caseworker years ago, so you were out in the trenches, so to speak. It must do your heart a world of good to see these people progress, to get more confident, to become more independent.
To see someone get their first job and get their first paycheck and call me up, and they're so proud, and they're just, it's the best thing in life. People don't ask for the moon. So it's just absolutely wonderful.
Baby steps, right? What are some of the challenges facing people with disabilities?
Discrimination is the biggest, especially in employment. The majority of people with developmental disabilities are underemployed, and there are a lot of myths that people with developmental disabilities aren't able to work, to be productive, to have the same kind of meaningful life that you or I aspire to. Funding for services to support them in their goals and dreams is it's been decimated.
Yeah. Our economy has not helped you folks at all.
Well, it's on the upswing, and we're hoping that the governor and the legislators will replace some of the cuts that they've made.
Okay, well, we wish you all the best. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. If you'd like more information about Golden Gate Regional Center, log on to ggrc.org. That's ggrc.org. More Bay Sunday right after the break. Stay right there, folks.